let's talk about hero tier lists. And a lot of these get a lot of views when people make them, right? And a lot of you are watching them, a lot of you are talking about it, you're talking about it in subreddits, or oh, is this a good hero, is this a bad hero, you know? It doesn't matter, to be frank. Tier lists are making you worse. Well, why? Because when you come to these tier list videos, you're looking for a quick fix, essentially. You're looking for, okay, is there any good hero I can play that will just, you know, skyrocket my rank, you know? Oh, soldier is OP now, I'll play him. That doesn't make you good at the game. It's like trying to play characters that are, you know, quotation mark meta. It's not making you good at the game. You're still as bad. It's just the hero that's good. And oftentimes they won't even, you know, people won't even win a lot of matches when they play so-called meta heroes. Oh wait, I just got out. But so why is this? Well, because you're not solving the problem that you're bad. You're still bad, right? And you're trying to mask the symptom, right? You being bad is a symptom, and you're trying to mask it by using different heroes, right? To feel good, to make sure, oh, you know, look, I'm good, I'm playing the most broken hero, and when he get nerfed, I will derank to the same rank again. It's not a reliable way to be good at the game. So what should you do then? And you know what? These YouTubers know this as well. They are obviously doing it for views. Like it gets a lot of views, making people think they can, you know, get a high rank by just, you know, looking at a video and playing a new hero. And another thing about this is that it doesn't matter, right? You know, playing a meta hero doesn't matter in your rank, right? Even if you maybe win some matches with it, it doesn't matter, because the thing holding you back is actually that you are, you know, you can't use fundamentals, you can't do this, you can't do that. There's a lot of other things. It's not the hero you're playing. It's fundamentals, it's positioning, it's decision making, it's all that. And that's actually things you can change that will get you better. And that's actually what the difference is between, you know, lower rank players. It's your mechanics. It's not the hero you play. It's the mechanics. It's only at such a high level where the pros play, or like at least like at top 500, that's where the heroes matter, because they have mastered the fundamentals, right? The skill gap between those two. Oh, I missed that. That was not good. The skill level between people at master are so small. So one thing they can abuse is using heroes that are countering, that are beneficial. This is the same with countering. Counter doesn't actually matter in low ranks. Like, you are being trolled when people say, oh, this counter this. Explain then how, you know, people say like, okay, Pharah counters, no, I mean, Soldier counters Pharah and shit like that. And they tell you to switch if they have enemy hit scan. But explain how, like, the #1 rank DPS in the world is playing Pharah and reaching rank 1. And now people will say, yeah, but you know, he's just so good. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. You are not as good as him, so you need to get better. You need to get at his level to be able to play that hero. But if you're just switching, counter picking, you're not solving shit. Oh shit! Okay, I missed that. Okay, wait. Where's the mercy? Wait, what? Okay. But yeah. The same goes for counterpicking. You're just masking a problem where the thing you're trying to mask doesn't really matter, right? Oh, nice. Okay, we lost that. Okay, that's my bad. But what I'm trying to say is the hero you pick doesn't matter at your level. The only thing that matters is your skill. It's only when you reach the top, where the marginal between your skill groups are so thin, that picking a hero that is slightly better into another hero is actually gonna matter. So when you look at this tier list and they say, oh yeah, this hero is bad, this hero is bad, it won't matter, you can play him. Like, how many times haven't people said like Genji is bad and Necros is still at the very high level? But people love these, people love to look at these, because it can give them a sense of excusability as well. They can look at this and say, oh yeah, look, my hero is bad, that's why I'm not tracking up. You guys have a lot of people have such a, they can't criticize themselves or admit that they're bad. It's the same people always looking for like teammates issue, like, oh yeah, look at this, I had really bad teammates. Like, why does it matter if you had bad teammates? Statistically, you will, if you play enough games, you and the enemy team will have the same chance of getting those teammates, right? So blaming it on your teammates is dumb because that's something you can't control, and that's just a way to excuse your bad performance. It's like it was recently a tank that played. He went like 30-0, like 30 wins, 0 losses. How did he do that? Well, because he was exceptionally good at the game. And now people say, well, I'm not that good at the game. Yeah, that's the point. Get better at the game and you can carry. It doesn't matter your team. You're not entitled. You're not entitled to a victory, right? You have to deserve it. You're not. A lot of people think they are entitled to win because they have good stats. A lot of people think that. Oh yeah, you know, I'm entitled to a victory because, you know, look at me, I had the 20k damage. No, you're not entitled to that. Just admit you're bad and you lost because you didn't do enough, because you're the only one you can control. But once again, going back to that, people goes and look at these tier lists and they sit there and they're like, yeah, look at this, Ryan is so bad, that's why I'm losing. Oh, look, Zarya is now tier 1. Then they play Zarya and then they like, okay, now maybe it must be my teammates why I'm not losing, because I'm playing oh wait, me is trolling me, okay. Because I'm playing an exceptionally good hero. May I get back here? Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of my little rant about tier lists, because a lot of people watch these videos and think that they are accurate. Well, this is another thing. It's just a normal person like you and me that's is talking about it. A lot of these people, it's actually kind of fun, because a lot of these people aren't even like at the top of the ladder. Like a lot of these people are they've been top 500, or they are like at the bottom of top 500. They aren't even at the highest level, but a lot of people are just blindly trusting these people and think that what they are saying is you know, the gospel. And I've actually had like friends who said this. They made a hero, right? And then they saw a tier list saying, oh, this hero isn't good now, this hero isn't good anymore, and he's now a tier list. And then they, you know, they lost some games, and then they said, yeah, that's it, that's the reason I'm not winning anymore here, because, oh my god, this was such a bad play. Okay. Because this hero is F tier now and shit. Like, what? No, you're just not playing him good. If you can only perform good with a hero when they are exceptionally better, just because the dev team, you know, boosted them a bit, then you're not good at the game. You're not good at the game if you're abusing a meta. Yeah, so a tips I will give you is pick a hero, pick 2 heroes, play them and get good at them. Use fundamentals and just get exceptionally good at those heroes. Just whatever, if they get nerfed, if they get not, because you learn to play 2 heroes, or 1 hero, and you get good at them. You use the fundamentals. When you have the fundamentals down, though, you will be pretty good at every hero. But generally, you will want to get good mechanically and fundamentally on a specific hero. Start with 1 hero, and then you can expand. But if you can just and do this instead of switching hero every time there is a new patch or a YouTuber tells you like, oh, this is the OP hero, right? Because you will practice a hero, and then you will eventually start getting good, and then you switch hero suddenly, and then you have to learn totally new mechanics and new playstyle, because of course a lot of heroes have like different tips and tricks, right? There are different ways to utilize their kits, and if you're constantly switching, you're not getting good. I can show you, like, if you imagine a circle. Okay, let me describe it like this. Look at a circle, and from the circle you draw arrows. You have 1 meter of arrows where you can draw how good you want to be at a hero. And since you're playing different heroes all the time, you will draw arrows or different directions all the time. I'm gonna go in and kill this bastion, right? Okay, that didn't work out. Your skills are getting directed at all different paths, right? But if you only practice 1 hero, this arrow would be very long, and the length of the arrow correlates with how good you are at the arrow, right? But if you draw small arrows with every hole, with and every direction, You will just end up being mediocre. Okay, no. Okay, I died. Never mind. But yeah, that's my take on this whole tier list shit. You know, just play the game. Just get good. Just play 1 hero, 2 heroes, and learn them. And you can say, oh, but I think it's fun. Yeah, then try to do it. But it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be like objectively harder. Like it's not an opinion. That's kind of facts.